the little beaver who never gave up. This is the story of Bo, a baby beaver swept away from her home by a powerful flood, but she never gave up. It's a story of survival, of quiet bravery, and of a love that refused to let go even when hope was barely hanging on. The first time I saw Bo, she was no bigger than my hand, soaking wet, shaking, her umbilical cord still attached. No dam, no parents, no safe place. And yet, somehow, she had managed to crawl nearly 200 meters away from the riverbank on her own. We rushed to where she was found, hoping to track down her dam or at least some sign of a beaver family. But wild beavers are fiercely territorial. Their lodges are hidden underwater, and you can't just place an orphaned kit into another family's home. It would be a death sentence. As painful as it was, one thing was clear. Bo was completely alone. So we brought her home. At first, she lived inside with us. We kept her warm, fed her every 2 hours, even through the night. Her tiny little body was so fragile. Beavers don't retain water well, and their thick skin makes IV fluids difficult. We ended up at the vet twice. But Bo? Bo was a little warrior. She didn't give up. Bit by bit, she got stronger. Slowly, she began to see me as her mom. Beavers are family animals. Everyone helps raise the young. And Bo wanted that so badly. She'd reach out with her tiny paws, curl up in my arms, and breathe softly into my skin as if to say, "Please, don't leave me." At 12 weeks old, Bo started building her very first dam. It was the funniest, sweetest thing. Towels, toys, old socks, even a couch pillow became building material. It didn't have to be perfect. She just needed to build. That's the instinct of a beaver. Even in a house, they carry that urge to shape the world around them. And Bo was no exception. She was trying to rebuild the life the flood had taken from her. As she got bigger, we built her an outdoor enclosure with her own little pond. Every morning started with a swim. Then she'd come ashore, peek around to look for me. If she didn't see me, she'd search the entire house until she did. Then right back into the water she'd go.
Bo is lounging on her couch, eating tender poplar leaves.
We gave her branches, moss, bark, everything she'd need to build like a real beaver. And she built, with stubborn passion, like a little engineer on a mission.
What about this one? Want this one? That's a really good one. I picked that one up special.
Bo only has one eye. She lost the other to a bad viral infection when she was just a baby. Sometimes she bumps into things or gets turned around, but then she adjusts. She figures it out. She never lets it stop her. And I admire her so much for that. For a while, we introduced her to another rescued beaver named Arrow. At first, they were like sisters, playing, eating, building together. But after Bo's eye surgery, Arrow started showing aggression. We had to separate them for Bo's safety. From then on, it was just me and her. And when I tried to step back a bit to help her become more independent, she stopped eating, lost weight. She needed connection. She needed family.
I was really late bringing out Bo's food tonight, and she was so busy. Look at these piles of stuff she was building.
When winter came, Bo moved back indoors. In the wild, beavers live in warm lodges where it never drops below 70 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So we recreated that for her. A 500-liter tank, heated flooring, fresh twigs, real moss. A little piece of nature right inside the house. Bo is now 7 months old, still a baby in beaver years. They're not released into the wild until they're at least 2. And honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to let her go. Part of me wants her to live free, with rivers and trees and a world of her own to build. But another part of me knows this. As long as she's with me, she'll be warm, safe, well-fed, and deeply loved. And maybe that's enough. Bo isn't just a rescued animal, she's family. She's taught me about trust, quiet resilience, and how much strength can live in even the smallest creatures. She's delicate, yet determined, and she is loved so, so deeply. If Bo's story touched your heart, I hope you'll like, share, or follow the channel to hear more real stories like hers. And if you're thinking about adopting a wild or exotic animal, please do your homework. Talk to experts. Be prepared. These animals feel deeply, and they deserve a life that's safe, healthy, and full of love, not just a cage or half-hearted care.
You worth it though. Yeah. Yeah. Get out. Every day. Every day you are. So much work.